Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones setup for today. So, pretty decent breaks, I suppose. This bottom of range that we were talking about yesterday is probably validated. The only question I have in my mind is the previous high the top of range, or are we looking at something like this 42,377 as the top of the range? Regardless, I think this is a decent break, so we should be looking for a retest, and I'm just going to adjust this level to the start of the week. The challenge with what we have at the moment from a weekly perspective is we're forming a hanging man, and if you go to the weekly, you'll see what I mean. Tails to the downside, and then a body. So with the oscillators group like that. So this is relatively stretched, and I just want to get the move we've had this year already is 13% to the upside. So it's not often that you get massive moves in a year, so 13, between 10 and 20% is pretty much a good move on the indexes overall when you talk about it from a yearly perspective. So I'm a little bit cautious with what we've seen, but the trend is up, so you're looking for opportunities to buy. Looking at the 3 hour, we've got the break, we're looking for the retest. Now, there are multiple levels here, and I'm not going to put all of them in, but you get the drift. See, each one of these fractals, every single one of them on the 3 hour is a level. So price has gone past them, so you're looking for price to come back and test those breaks. That's pretty much what we're looking for. So just get that one exact. The first most logical one is 42,436. Then you have 42,385. 42,336, and all the way back down to the bottom of the range. So just bear that in mind. This previous high could be seen as the current range. Okay, so just keep that in the back of your mind. I don't think I want to be chasing longs with what we're seeing at the moment. This is fairly decent price action. You can see big bodies going into small bodies, and when you drop down to the hour, you can see nice big juicy bodies and then gradually fizzling out into smaller bodies. Oscillators group to the upside. The FD don't want to be jumping up there. We look to see where that pullback is going to be to. So this is the zone I'd be paying attention to. 42,436, 42,385, and 42,336. Now, what happens if that doesn't happen? Let's just go back to the hour. We've got the previous high in up there. If we come down to the 15 minutes, so in other words, this could just continue grinding and looking to hit this 42,698 or 42,700. So for that to happen on the lower time frames, you want to see either some decent bounce off 42,548 or 42,550 and sort of a retest of that and then move up, or a break of the structure that we're forming at the moment. But I'm a bit reluctant with that one because it's just so close. It's 89, 90 points away from the high. So the thing could still keep grinding. You may actually not even get a trade in until it hits that and then pulls back and builds a base on this pin bar or just below. So in other words, just grinds through here, doesn't give you any opportunity, hits the all-time high at 42,700, bounce back, and then builds a base at 42,622 or 42,600, and then has another attempt to break through the high. So those are the two scenarios. The one I would prefer is a deeper pullback onto the structure that we've got here, but you never know. We do have data coming out today, so there could be more catalysts that just keep it propped up and driving higher. So pay attention for both. I think the break and retest is an option, and the retracement and retest is an option. So both are going to get you fairly decent trades to the upside. Yeah, that's kind of me. Not looking to short this, looking for longs, but just looking for the structure to form. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.